sharing this event with Steve and Suzy. All of you are family and friends that care about them. We love them dearly. So this means a lot to them that you're here, especially family. So thank you for coming. I'm going to explain a little bit to you about what we're doing. So it's not a long ceremony, but it does connect them, and they can't get out of it now. So no cold feet, Steve. You just all filled out a little paper with a word on it that will go into this singing bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're using water from the river, because the river is a sacred sign of the flowing of unity through the universe, the river of life. And I'm going to pour it over these intentions. I wish you could see this, because the paper has disappeared, but all of your words are floating in totality. They're just floating along saying what they were saying. Kind of cool. So the next thing that we're going to do is Jonathan, who is a very good friend of Steve's and has known him a long time. He's also a friend of Suzy's, but I think probably knows Steve the longest. And he's going to read the Declaration of Love. And we're going to do an interesting thing, because he's going to read it, and then he's going to read it again, and you're going to read it too. You've got your little cheat sheet there. So you're going to read it. So what we're doing is we're creating an echo. So he reads it, then you're going to say the same sentence back again. It's an echo. And that is that we're tying heaven and earth together. So today is the 7th of September, and we were talking earlier in class, if you add, I have my bifocals on, everybody's blurry. If I add the 9 for the month of September, 7 for the day, and 2025, you add all that together and you numerologically break it down, it becomes 7. So today is the blood moon, it's a full moon, and it's also an eclipse. So this is an incredible astrological thing going on, and all over Europe and Asia and every place they can see this eclipse of the moon. We don't get to see it here. We get the full moon all the way, which I think is awesome. So then after that, we're going to do the I do's. So this is the intention that these two have for each other. So after the intention, then we're going to do the vows. And that's where we're going to do a thing called hand fasting, which is kind of cool. And at that time, we finish the hand fasting, and then they can kiss. They're done. They're committed in every sense of the word. So what we're going to start with is 3 minutes of just kind of relaxing you, settling in, and they're going to play. There's 7 bowls, and they're just going to be ringing these bowls, and just listen to the music, let it float through you, and prepare you, and you too.
Sounds like Pink Floyd.
It does.
Jonathan's going to read the Declaration of Love, and we're going to do a response to it. Okay, Jonathan.
So I'll read one sentence at a time. Well, I'll pause after every sentence so all of you can respond or. Love is a flame and a fire that burns ever.
Love is a flame and fire that burns ever.
Love cannot be quenched.
Love cannot be quenched.
Love cannot be put out.
Love
Love is.
Love cannot be put out. Love is.
Love is.
True love needs no assurances.
True love needs no assurances.
True love knows itself and its own.
True love knows itself and its own.
Love is the fire that enthuses.
Love is the fire that enthuses.
Love is a fire that ever burns higher, always upward.
Love is a fire that ever burns higher, always upward.
True love is the end as well as the beginning.
True love is the end as well as the beginning.
True love feeds upon itself and not upon the loved one.
True love feeds upon itself and not upon the loved one.
True love magnifies the one whom it loves.
True love magnifies the one whom it loves.
Love asks no favors and gives all.
Love asks no favors and gives all.
Love's strength lies in its self-sustaining ability.
Love's strength lies in its self-sustaining ability.
Love's keynote is a deep, abiding devotion to the one who is loved.
Love's keynote is a deep, abiding love.
True love burns steadfast under all conditions, joy or sorrow, separation or unity.
True love burns steadfast under all conditions, joy or sorrow, separation or unity.
True love counts no effort too great nor too small, and no task too hard nor too long.
True love counts no effort too great nor too small, and no task too hard nor too long.
True love is lifting, opens all doors, and is all compelling in its power to unite.
True love is lifting, opens all doors, and is all compelling in its power to unite.
True love is ever conscious of giving. True love is ever conscious of giving, but like sunshine, shares itself with all.
True love is like sunshine, shares itself with all.
True love withstands all separation and lives forever.
True love withstands all separation and lives forever.
Thank you, Jonathan. Suzy and Steve, it's a funny little story about how the two of them got this going. They wanted to have a ceremony, and I was talking to the class about this earlier. They didn't know where they were going to do it. They thought about a park, and they thought about here, there, and how it was ever going to evolve into this. And over time, they like coming here. They like the gardens, and so this was a choice that they asked if they could get committed in their relationship here. And then they asked me if I would help with that, which is such an honor, such a wonderful experience. I'm so grateful. So they wrote their own little script, and then I've been taking that script and putting it together here. But one of the things that I thought was lovely was, and I'm thinking it probably came out of your thing, but relationships require closeness and distance. And I love that because it's so true. Closeness for a couple growing together and enough distance to allow each partner to be an individual. A good partner will be loving, caring, and above all, a best friend. Now, Suzy, I have to tell the story about the car because it's too funny. When Suzy and Steve, we know each other from the Rosicrucian things, and after one of our meetings, this is back a couple years or more maybe, I don't know. Yeah, a few years. Suzy had gone out to get in her car, and I was a little slower getting out, so she was pulling away when I was there. And she stopped the car and asked me to come over. And she's like, I gotta tell you, you're the first person to know. And I think that meant the first person, none of the other Rosicrucians knew this, but you're the first person to know that Steve and I are a couple. Now, you could have blown me over, because if you had seen her face, I just love this. If you had seen the face on this beautiful person, it was glowing. She was pure, utter joy, and the happiness was just flowing out of the car, and it was like enough to knock me down. It was, even that. Who is that? The wind, you and that thing, I swear. But anyways, we all know them, and they are two peas in a pod. You couldn't find two people more suited to each other if you tried. They are perfect, and they are so caring of one another and look out for each other. It's just a joy. So it is in this spirit of true love and joy that they now come before all of those who they love and they esteem and they value. You are all here because this brings joy in their life. So we are ready to do this. Suzy said we have found each other in company, our happiness, our fulfillment of love, and we want to celebrate Nancy with all the people we love. So that's how this whole thing got going. All right, so we're going to do the first thing with I do's. All right. And yeah, come over here, come closer. I get close. And what you're going to do, Suzy, is I'm going to ask you first. You're going to take a candle and light it from the blue candle. Blue is the color of the mother, the love ray. So she's going to light that, and then she's going to light this little unity candle. Hold it first before you light it, and now you're going to say this little thing to me. Okay. Do you, Suzy, promise to spend your life with Steve, meeting each new joy and sorrow together, continuing to deepen your understanding of them, treating them with kindness and compassion, and welcoming each new chapter of life together in a spirit of curiosity and patience? I love that. Yes, you do. Okay, light your candle. And you can just put it out in the sun. And Steve?
Like that?
Yep,
Okay.
light the candle. Do you, Steve, promise to spend your life with Suzy, meeting each new joy and sorrow together, continuing to deepen your understanding of them, treating them with kindness and compassion, and welcoming each new chapter of life together with a spirit of curiosity and patience?
Yes.
Light the candle.
Someone's doing that.
Yeah. So we're going to do a hand fast. I'm so Sorry
Don't worry about that. Oh, carry on.
Carry on.
My oldest.
So we're going to be doing a hand fasting. And hand fasting is a very ancient custom of binding. What you bind on earth, you bind in heaven. What you bind in heaven, you bind in earth. So we're going to do this as they make the, what is that?
Sounds like a baby crying. Just leave it at that.
Chupacabra.
So I'm going to put this over. You're going to take right hand to right hand like you're shaking hands. Okay. And Suzy, place your left hand over the top, which is your love and caring for this man. And you're going to take your left hand underneath and you're going to hold it there because you're going to protect this woman with love your whole rest of your life. And then
This goes way back. I've seen this before.
yes, it's beautiful. So we're going to bind it. We have three strands. One represents earth, which is the little leaf thing. One represents, I can get it here, the heavenly aspect of a relationship. And the lace represents the veil. So the veil is between here and heaven, what you can see and what you can't see. But as they grow in love of one another, hopefully the veil is going to lessen because they will become more and more a unity. All right, so, sorry. Now, okay, Suzy, I want you to repeat after me. I, Suzy,
I, Susan,
make this vow to you, Steve,
make this vow to you, Steve,
in the presence of this company.
in the presence of this company.
I promise to be true and faithful
I promise to be true and faithful
as a partner
as a partner
and support you in all life circumstances
and support you in all life circumstances
as we face them together.
as we face them together.
I choose to spend today
I choose to spend today
and all of my tomorrows
and all of my tomorrows
with you.
with you.
Okay, so we're going to one bind over. Okay, and now all these wishes that you guys wrote is in this water. And we're going to sprinkle this on you because this is the love and wishes of all these people for your blessings in your life. Now, okay, Steve, repeat after me. I, Steve,
I, Steve,
make my vow to you, Suzy,
I vow to you, Suzy,
in the presence of this company.
in the presence of this company,
I promise to be a true and faithful partner
I promise to be a true and faithful partner
and support you in all life
and
circumstances
support you in all life circumstances
as we face them together.
as we face them together.
I choose to spend today
I choose to spend today
and all my tomorrows
and all my tomorrows
with you.
with you.
And we're going to bind you one more time. And we're going to sprinkle on all of these good wishes that everybody has. Now, I come to all of you, okay? And, well, this decision for them was a personal one, and they've been working on this one time. They do want to share it with family and friends because your good wishes and your vibration goes into making this a good life with them together as committed together. So, I'm going to ask you all a question, and you can all answer. I hope you will by saying, we will. Okay. I now ask that all friends and family please stand. So let's stand because we're honoring them. And I'm going to ask you, will you make a vow to Steve and Suzy that you will offer your unconditional love and understanding to them as they begin this journey in life together and help them honor the promises they have made today?
We will.
Yay! That's good. Okay, one more binding goes over. And all of those wishes are yours. So now you can very easily pull your hands out. There you are. And there's your binding that's going home with you.
Okay.
And with great joy, I am proud to say you two are now committed. And you can kiss each other. If you, let's have a good one. Yay! Woo! There they are.
Thanks everybody for being here. It means so much to us. I'm just overwhelmed. Nancy just did such a wonderful job. Thank you, and thank you for the use of this venue. It's a beautiful venue, and everyone for being here. It's a joy to see everybody here. Thank you.
I know, it really does mean a lot to you.
Congratulations.
Now, we have cake and coffee, spa water, and lemonade. And Linda, where are you, is going to cut the cake in a very special way that has to do with this commitment. So if you all gather over by the cake, she's going to take care of that. And this candle is yours. Yes.